Hey everybody. Let's see here. I hope we're streaming live right now. It's Wendy and I'm at C321 Ventiques today. It's been a minute since I have streamed with you guys. I think I'm streaming to YouTube on Wendy's workshop and then to the Facebook group C321 Ventiques. How are y'all doing on this Friday the 13th? And happy New Year. Already halfway through the month. It's unbelievable. I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm sure most of you guys may be working or you may be on your lunch break. It's been so long since I jumped on here. I just really felt the need that I needed to jump on here and show y'all my latest project and just talk to you and have a little fun today. This is retail therapy for me, so this is helping me out. I've been a little bit in the dumps, and so I am doing a project today with you guys to help me get out of the dumps. I don't know about y'all, but the wintertime, sometimes the weather, at least the sun was shining earlier. That was nice, but lack of sleep and pressure just from being a business owner sometimes gets to me. And so the painting furniture or doing little art projects helps me. It's my therapy, it's my church. It helps me get my mind back right. So, anyway, if you guys are watching me, let me know. Just say hello and drop a little comment. I've got my computer. If you see me looking over here, my computer's over here, and I can see your comments. So, every few minutes, I'll come back and read and see if anybody is watching. Do you see me, Katrina? I do, yeah. Okay. Katrina's here and she's in the background. I might have to call her every once in a while to help me out, but I got me some water in case I get choked up. But this is my latest project right here. This is the one that I'm working on right now. This is kind of a mission style. Uh, I don't want to call it Amish, but it's a very mission style piece, and it's solid wood. I think it's solid oak. It's very nice, but it's very orange. And I love a wood grain, but the orange sometimes is just a little too much. So the top, I think y'all can see it a little bit. It's still pulling a little bit of orange, but I stripped the top down, got all the polyurethane off of it, and I sanded it a little bit. And I wanted to show y'all what I did. It probably doesn't show well on the camera, but it's great. It's more grayed out. It still has the wood grain, but it's a little more subdued and grayed out. And what I did is we have some new products here from Sweet Pickens, and I really like this stuff. So instead of using a stain, I use this oil wax. It's from Sweet Pickens. After I got it completely down to bare wood, I thought about bleaching it, but I didn't. That was a whole nother process. But this is all natural. It's non-toxic. It's low VOCs. It dries hard into a satin finish, and it's water resistant. So it's going to be very strong and very durable. This is a wax oil, and this is the black. So the first thing I did, the first coat I put on this in the oil wax in black is Sweet Pickens. I really like it, y'all. It does have a little bit of a smell to it, but it's not terrible. It's not bad at all. And it's supposed to dry really hard. Now I put a coat on last night and let it dry. And then this morning I came back and they have a white, we have a dark, a clear, a black, and then this is the white. And so then I did a coat of white to kind of subdue it and almost made it grayed out. It's not focusing. Let me cover my face. Sometimes, there it goes. If it sees a face, it won't focus. That's kind of funny. But this stuff is awesome. I actually think I might use this up in my cabin to refinish some floors because I really like how the color and I like how easy it is to use. And it's supposed to be, I read it last night. I don't have my glasses on, but I think like after you get done, it usually takes 2 to 3 coats. When you get done with that, usually within 24 hours, then you can start using it and sitting stuff on top of it. So it says, product can be applied once it's done. No need to reapply over time. To be used over porous finishes such as milk paint or unfinished wood. Perfect for tabletops of furniture. So I wanted to see on here, I think it says, And you can buff it if you want it to be shinier. You can buff it with a buffing cloth, but I kind of like the muted. But it says, let's see here, create a durable, water repellent, watermark resistant finish and sealer that is ideal over milk paint or unfinished wood. Oil wax will dry to a smooth satin finish or can be buffed to build it up. So it pretty much, yeah. Allow 24 hours to dry before use. So within 24 hours, it should be good to go. So I might show y'all at the end a little bit closer. I did the drawers as well because I'm wanting to keep the wood look on top and a wood look on my drawers. But I'm going to paint this bottom part here. Looks like we're buffering a little bit. I'll give it just a second to catch up. I think it's catching up. Sorry about that. Again, if y'all are watching, give me a like, a thumbs up, and drop a comment. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. But anyway, we're going to paint this bottom part a solid color. And I think once I get this a solid color, this is going to tone down even more. I have a sample of the Evolution paint, and you can tell it's from Farmhouse Paint. It's their new product line called Evolution, and this is the bold black. And I was going to use gray, but then I started saying I need to use this up. And I always love black. It goes in anybody's home. Gray would go in anybody's home too. But I want to use this up. And also, it'll only take probably 2 coats, and I won't have to do a final sand. I am not going to rough this up. I'm not going to do any distressing on this. I just want this part to be solid. So I think this is a good choice. I probably should use my roller, but I'm not. I'm just going to brush it on, and we're going to get going. Does it look okay, Katrina?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to shake up my paint a little bit. I'm getting started on this end. If y'all have any questions or anything, I'll turn around every few minutes here and look. It doesn't look like anybody's watching. Katrina, drop a comment.
Okay.
Let me see if I see it. Sometimes I don't see the comments. And you guys probably don't know, I didn't announce that I was going live. I just kind of impromptu did it. So sometimes I have to, I've already been using this, so I've kind of glued it shut. And we're just going to get started. So this is the bold black. I'm trying to do this without pouring it everywhere. It's a beautiful black color, very solid black. I love black, especially on furniture. Cabinets is just classic. It's beautiful. All right, let's get started. I'm going to use, this is not a Farmhouse paint. This is I can't remember the name, but the paint's supposed to fall off. But anyway, let's get started. Hey, Katrina, yay. So the comments are working. If y'all decide to leave me a comment, that'd be awesome. So just going to dip it in and go for it. This is a real smooth paint. Goes on very nice. This is supposed to be very durable as well. Claims to be weather resistant, chip resistant, and it also cures within 24 hours as well. Do y'all see that? It already looks like a totally different piece. I know you can't see it up close. I might have to bring y'all in here in just a minute just so you can see it, but it already, that little bit made it look so different. So what I'm trying to do is kind of modernize this just a little bit. I love its shape and everything. This is a desk. It's a fairly big desk, and it's kind of masculine. But I think getting rid of this orangey color is really going to help it out a lot. Oh, I can already tell it's going to be just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this paint just goes on so smooth. It dries within an hour, so I'll be able to put another coat on it here in just a little bit. So hopefully today I can get this finished up for y'all so I can show you a final. We're just going to paint this front today with you guys, and then I'll let you go. But if y'all have any questions about Farmhouse Paint or about the store, I'm here. I will read your comments and we can talk about that. I can also talk to you guys about, I don't know if any of my local yokels have noticed our posts that we are taking in consignment furniture right now at Ventiques. We're located in Hudson, North Carolina, so we're taking spring decor every day. In spring decor, you can pretty much come in Monday and Tuesday whenever you want to. Any other day, we'd like for you to call and make an appointment. And we're also taking in furniture, but we would prefer that you send us a picture beforehand and let us pre-approve it and make sure that we have the space to put it in here. But we've already got some fabulous, awesome pieces. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? I am so excited about this. It's going to be really pretty. Really pretty. I love it. This paint is super smooth, and I've had this for a couple weeks. I was afraid it would be starting to dry up because I've already used some of it, but it is still going on just as smooth as ever. It's really not streaking or anything. It's doing really good. So I think my second coat is going to be a very light second coat. I'm trying not to get any drips. Where it's going to want to drip is going to be in your little corners. And try really hard not to go back over where you've painted, because once it starts to dry a little bit, it will mess up that finish. It's wanting to streak a little bit there, but I think it's my brush. I don't think it's the paint. So pretty, I love it. I'm trying to do like one stroke. There we go. All right. So do y'all have any big plans this weekend? Me and Katrina are just working most of it. We're here at Bentiques. It's been a very quiet week. I know that Januaries are always typically pretty slow, and I think I'll just never get used to that. I'll never get used to it. I always get worried when it's quiet and we don't have a good sales week. I get worried and start panicking a little bit, and it messes with my head. It makes me depressed sometimes. So I just will never ever get used to that. Looks like we're dragging a little bit again. Hopefully that'll clear right back up. I think my phone has some issues going on. It did an update to the new whatever iOS update it did, and I shouldn't have let it do it because my phone has been screwed up ever since. It's not letting me stream. It's not letting me by the way, if it happens to cut out, y'all hang on just a second and it'll come back on. If somebody calls me, it will cut out. It's not, I've got it on Do Not Disturb, but for some reason it's not working. It's still letting phone calls come through. I hope y'all can see that good. It is beautiful. Look how different. If y'all can see it. I'm going to come in where you can see just that. And then the difference between that. I am loving it. I think it's so pretty. So pretty. All right. You can still see me. I shouldn't have moved the camera. But I did. This is one of those pieces. I'd like to turn it upside down and paint it. I see some paint trying to drip right there. But what I'll have to do is crawl underneath there after I get off the live to paint the back side of this, because it is seeable. It's going to have to be painted under there too. But anyway, this is going to be gorgeous when it's done. I think it's going to totally bring it into the 20th century and look up to date, and something you'd want to put in your home. So pretty. This was one of our vendors' pieces. Nancy, you might watch this later. It's a gorgeous piece. It's a really good quality piece. It's either Mission or Amish or something like that. It's very solid wood. Good quality piece. It's solid oak, I'm pretty sure. Now, if I was rolling this, I would probably already be done. But it's okay. This is therapy, right? Is anybody out there? Okay. A few little streaks. That second coat, we'll get that out. I think that's mainly my paintbrush doing that. if you don't get your paintbrush good and clean, and you have a little bit of paint build up on your brush, on the bristles, it will make your paint streak. I think I'm gonna have to slide y'all down just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I cleaned the piece first with the Pure Power. This is from Farmhouse Paint. You can use TSP or you can use Simply Green, but this stuff is supposed to be really good. It's a pre-paint. It removes dirt, grease, wax, and furniture polish and more. And it's really good, non-toxic. I will tell you, it does stink a little bit, but it's supposed to be really good, like to wash your piece with before you're painting so that your paint adheres very well to the piece. You don't have to pre-sand with Farmhouse Paint, but it does have to be clean. If you have a bunch of buildup of grease or any oil or wax on the piece, the paint will not stick. So make sure your piece is clean. I just can't get over how pretty this is going to be. It's going to be so nice. So this stuff, you don't have to do any final sanding with normal Farmhouse Paint. I usually would go back and do a light 220 grit sanding when I got done with it to give it a polished look, a satin sheen, and kind of feel like it's been waxed. This one's going to dry within 24 hours. It will be, well, actually within an hour it'll be dry, but it'll be dried to a satin finish, and you don't have to put a top coat and you don't have to do another sanding. So it's saving me some steps. I really like that. I'm tickled. This is going to be pretty. What do you think, Katrina?
Gorgeous.
It's going to be very pretty. It just totally changed. If I could block out this part over here for you, it just totally changed the look. I love it. It just totally changed it. All right. Let's keep going. We'll have to slide y'all down even further, I think, or turn the camera a little bit this way. I might be out of the picture for a minute. There we go. Still with me? Just a little bit. Okay. This is going faster than I thought it would. Let's see, what time is it? It's only been a few minutes. So what I'm trying to do is avoid any drips because this stuff is hardcore. The drips will show up and they're hard to sand back down. So I'm trying to keep it. I always look, see it drip right here, just a little bit back here. So I'm trying to even that out a little bit. That's usually where you get your drips, is where you meet a corner or a little section, because the paint kind of builds up in that area, and that's where you'll get that drip. If y'all are just joining in, my name is Wendy. I am the owner of Cottage 321, and right now we are live at my store called C321 Bentiques. We are located in Hudson, North Carolina. And we used to have fashion, home decor, everything you could think of in this one store. We now have a second location in downtown Granite that has all of our fashion, and it is C321 Boutique. And it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, but it's everything fashion. And now Bentiques, where we're at right now, is all about furniture, home decor, handmade jewelry, handmade items, handmade signs. We've got charcuterie boards. We got it. You name it, we got it. And it's locally sourced or locally made. So we've got right now we've got vendors, I think we've got about 20. And then now we've got another 10 consigners that are consigning with us. And if you would be interested, if you have some cool home decor that you're ready to move on and get something new, we are taking items in right now every day in spring home decor or furniture. If you have furniture pieces, big pieces, we're just asking that you call us beforehand or send us pictures either through our Facebook page, C321 Bentiques, or you can email them to Wendy at cottage321.com. and we will take a look at those and have to pre-approve them, see if we have a place in our store for them, and also see if we think they'll go with our, you know, what we like. And we take, you know, we take new stuff and we take antiques, we take repurposed, we take it all. And we have some really great pieces in the store. I think I might take you on a tour because it has really changed since Christmas, and we have a lot of new stuff. A lot of new furniture has come in. So we might do a tour here in just a minute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to do a close-up. It just looks, I'm going to have to show you one side and then show you this side, because this looks totally different from when it looked a few minutes ago. Let me show you the corner over here, and then we'll do a close-up of this front view here. It looks amazing. I am loving it. Oh, old lady problems. I have a hard time getting up. Okay. So here it is. Here it is before it was painted. Here's the corner. Back up a little bit. And then I'm going to try to come in closer over here and let y'all see. It just looks totally different. I love it. It looks so good. I've got my phone like plugged in to my laptop. Hey, Nancy. This was Nancy's piece. Doesn't that look great, Nancy? I just love it. So the top I used some oil wax on. And anyway, I'm going to see if I can take my phone out so I can get in closer for y'all to see some of this. Sorry if my hands are getting in front. I'm trying not to hit any buttons. And I think I might do a little tour. But let me go up close right here. See the difference? Do y'all see that? If the paint's wet right now, and I don't know if it shows on the camera or not, but I am going to have to do one more coat, but it's barely going to be anything. And then this is what it looked like before, the orangey oak color. That's what it is. And I stripped the top. It's hard to see here because this is wanting to turn there, but I stripped the top down, got all the polyurethane off, and did the oil wax in black, and then came back with a second coat in white. And I absolutely love it. But just to show you a difference with the top in the orange, there it is. And then here it is when it's been painted into a bold black Evolution farmhouse paint. Isn't that amazing? I am so happy with it. It looks great. All right, let's paint a little bit more down on this end, and then I might do a tour with you guys. Let me get this set back up real quick. Give me just a second. I have to get my phone back in here and try not to hit any buttons. All right. So here we go. I think my battery's good on my phone, but I'm going to re-plug it up again just to make sure. I'm going to get where I can see y'all's comments. Hate being off the screen, but sometimes it's a necessity. Okay, we get the paints. We'll paint this in, and then I think I'll do a quick tour with you guys. Turn it around here. Okay. Push this back just a little bit. So I hate stripping furniture pieces, but sometimes it's a necessity. Oh, sorry. I'll knock my phone over. Sometimes it's a necessity if you want the wood grain. So I don't have it in here, but it's that orange citrus stripper on the top, and I used it on the drawers as well. Let me show you one of the drawers. This might give you a better indication. So the stain has kind of a gray hue to it. Can y'all see the difference now between that and the yellow? It's a big difference. A big difference. And it's going to look really good with the black. And I'm excited about it. So anyway, I used the citrus It's supposed to be non-toxic and like it has a good smell. It doesn't stink, but it is messy. And then after I did that, it got most of the old varnish or polyurethane that was on off. And then I went with an 80 grit sandpaper and got off the little bit that was left over. And then after that, cleaned it down and did a 220 grit, and that smooths it out and gives it a finer finish. And cleaned it really, really good. I used that Pure Power cleaner, cleaned it down really good. And then I used the 2 oil waxes, which I really like this stuff, y'all. I just got this not too long ago. It's from Sweet Pickins. So the first coat was black, and then I did the white as the second coat after it dried. And it's just gave more of a grayed out stain and toned down this orange. And so now the base, I'm going to do this solid black, Evolution Bold Black. It's beautiful. I love it. I think this is going to be stunning. Absolutely stunning. So I'm a wheeler and dealer. Nancy is one of my vendors here, and I love her. And so this was a trade out for vendor rent. Yeah, I'll do stuff like that because I love furniture so much. I'll take that for rent. So this paid for Nancy's booth rent, and it's going to be such a beautiful piece. I just love it. It's an awesome piece. And it's timeless. This is a piece that will be just, you can use it forever. And because of the colors, it's going to go into any home decor. It's going to go with whatever colors you have in your house, whether you're neutral or if you like pops of color, it's going to look great. It's kind of got a masculine feel to it. So I think it would be beautiful in like an office or a study, a man's office or study or library. Be beautiful in a little area in your living room set up. I had an old typewriter, but I sold it. So I'm going to be trying to find another old typewriter because I think that up here, decked out with a bunch of old office supplies, it's going to be so cute. I get excited over how to decorate the things more than the piece. It's more about what goes on top of it. But we are using Evolution paint, and Evolution, this first coat will dry within an hour, and I can put on a second coat. And then within 24 hours, I can like put it in wherever I want it to be. And you can put, the top will also be, it'll be cured in 24 hours as well. And you can sit stuff on top of it and start using it. And the oil wax is supposed to be water resistant. So that's good for cups and stuff going on it. And weather resistant, and the Evolution is also weather resistant, so it's going to be very sturdy. It's supposed to be scratch proof, so I'm excited about it. This should be really stand up well. I think I could put this guy on a porch if I wanted to, and it would be okay with this type of paint on it. I think it would be totally good. So I want to finish painting up this side. Nancy said the wood came back to life on the top. Thank you. And the top is like it's almost parquet, how they did the grains different ways, so it's really pretty. And I didn't want to cover that up. I thought the wood grain was so gorgeous on it, or it is gorgeous on it, so that's why I wanted to do that. And you remember how I told y'all to like chill out and don't go back over? So I'm trying to chill out. But when you see a spot and you like want to run to it and hit it, just leave it alone. Come back and hit it with your second coat. You'll be better off. So this won't take but just a couple another minutes, and I'll have this side done. And hey Katrina, see if you can find me a plastic bag in the kitchen or saran wrap or something so I can put my brush in when I get done so it doesn't dry out. And make me close my paint up when I get done too. I've gotten bad about, I get sidetracked so easy. A vendor or a customer will come in and I'll stop what I'm doing, and then by the time I'm done with them, I forgot that I was painting, and the paint will dry up on my brush or the paint will dry up in my can because I just left it sitting out. So You can put this like in a little baggie, seal it up, keep it in a cool place if you're going to be doing your second coat really quick afterwards so that you don't have to clean it every time. But as soon as you're done with this Evolution paint, when you're done for the day, wash it out of your brush because this stuff is hardcore and your brush is a goner if you let it dry. You won't be able to use it again. But you want to use a good brush so you don't have bad brush strokes, and you don't want, I hate to use a brush where the bristles come out. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. So you want to use something good that the bristles aren't going to come out and get into your finish. And also, if you have a good brush, you won't have to do as many coats. Nancy, are you going to your cabin, or are you at your cabin right now? Are you at the cabin? Nancy has a cool little cabin up in Valley Crucis. I'm hoping she's going to invite me there one day to come see it. She has a really cool booth here, y'all, with some really neat stuff in it. Furniture, some pottery, glassware, a little bit of fun like boots and some cool cardigans and things like that too. She has a very unique style. I love it. I love her style. Fits in perfect. Okay, we're almost done and we're going to take a tour. Let's see, I'm at the cabin for a couple days. Lucky girl, I might go to my cabin tomorrow night after we close the shop. So I haven't been up since the bad storm. And we had all that wind and craziness a couple weeks ago, and I haven't been up there yet to make sure my house doesn't have a tree in the middle of it. So I'm hoping to go up there and maybe spend one night and come back Monday maybe. All right, I think this side, I'm going to leave it alone, let it dry. I'm going to put my, like I said, if you put your brush in a baggie, seal it up pretty tight, kind of airtight. I know as soon as I get off this live, I'm going to go back and just start finishing up the paint. If I get it done today, I will post y'all a picture of the final. I'm trying to also record it as I go so I can make a cute little TikTok or whatever, or reel with it. And so I can show you guys befores and afters and all that kind of stuff. But let me seal this paint up real quick and we will do a real quick tour. Okay, so trying to do this gracefully. I don't get up very well these days. Okay, I think I'll see your comments on my phone, but I'm trying to get up without hitting the paint. Okay, let's go for a walk. I'm just going to lift up my little guy here. And I think, yep, I can still see y'all's comments if y'all want to join in with me. I'm behind the camera right now. Dang it, I can't get this to come up. Hang on. There we go. Hey, that's probably super close. So we're going to take a tour real quick of the store because there's lots of new stuff in here and I want y'all to see it all. It's going to be real quick. I'm not going to go in too close on a lot of stuff, just like show you around. Katrina, do you care if I show you?
No.
Okay. Say hey to Katrina.
Hello.
So when you come in the store, you'll see this beautiful lady. I love her so much. She's such a good person. Love her. She became my employee, but now she's like one of my best friends. I just love her. But anyway.
I love Wendy.
Aw. Katrina works at both of our stores, the boutique in here. She works here about once or twice a week now, but she's at the boutique most of the time. But we love to have her. Tammy is out having fun with a wedding weekend right now, Tammy Amons. So if y'all come in, y'all usually see Tammy. But here we go. We have really changed up the front of the store here just to give y'all a little view of some of our little vintage finds. We've got this awesome rustic table. That's from Glenda Lou. In her booth, We also have a few clothes and things. This is Glenda's booth over here, and she just has some really rare and fun finds. If you guys like to mix old and new together, this is the booth you want to come to because she knows how to do it. Glenda is an interior designer, and she is so good. This is an awesome sign right here from one of our vendors, our sign vendors. It is Weathered World Studios. She does a great job, and I love that sign. But anyway, this is Glenda's booth. She has a bunch of books, a few scarves, and some great pieces of furniture. Do y'all see that? Let me step over here. So this is a mix. This is Lovely Little Thing. She's another one of our vendor consigners. And Jessica Gearhart, she is so talented, y'all. She has beautiful, beautiful signs, and she just brought in a bunch of new stuff this week, and we're super excited about it. And then this is some of our consignor items of new stuff that has come in. If you guys have ever done Southern Living, these are some of the Southern Living pieces. They're very nice, beautiful pieces. This right here came in yesterday. It is not Southern Living. It is the Costa Boda icicle candle. Anyway, if you look those up right now on the internet, they're hundreds of dollars. They're very, I don't know why, but they're very expensive, but they're only 39 bucks here. We got some of Vintage Visions, beautifully painted furniture here. We got this gorgeous piece that I think would make a great TV stand, or you could use it as a coffee table. Nancy said, hey, Katrina. We've got two nightstands. I stacked them together because I think these need to go together because I love the finish she did on the wood, and I feel like it matches that piece great. This would be beautiful nightstands, or you could use them in your living room as little side tables. But these pieces are not only beautiful on the front and sides, but they're beautiful on the back too. So April does a really good job of finishing these pieces out all the way around so they look good no matter what angle you look at them. This is a gorgeous piece that just came in that's by Vintage Vision as well, and it's just a beautiful little hutch, kind of like a kitchen hutch. I really love it. It might end up in my cabin because it's like the perfect size. My cabin is up in Spruce Pine, and I'm wanting to do kind of a hodgepodge kitchen where it looks like you put furniture together instead of it being like a full-blown, kitchen cabinet thing. I want it to look like it was built over time. This lovely little booth right here is Anthony and Heidi. And Anthony makes these beautiful charcuterie boards and serving boards. They're absolutely beautiful. He hand makes them. And then look at these beautiful things here. Heidi is the artist, and she does the painting. She also does these beautiful floral wreaths and cute little floral bouquets. Like, I love that this vintage teapot with the floral in it. I just love it. And she has decked out everything in here geared towards Valentine's, and I absolutely love it. This is a beautiful, I think we just posted this piece not too long ago. This is a piece, as you can see her name right there, that Heidi painted herself. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. And some more boards. Okay. And then over here, we've got pottery and some handmade jewelry art from Debbie Britton. And we've still got some snowmen left. We've got some beautiful angels. This is all handmade pottery right here in Caldwell County. And Debbie is super talented and has fantastic stuff. I just absolutely love it. It's beautiful. And this cute little French country booth right here is Magnolia Grace, if y'all can see the sign. It's a daughter and a mother are doing this booth together, and has some beautiful kind of French country designs and pieces in here. I love this old sewing machine cart here, and it still has the sewing machine in it. That's cast iron. It's just absolutely beautiful. And Ashley actually hand painted all of these pieces. I love this beautiful, very French country looking china hutch. It's gorgeous. And then she has some beautiful serving pieces and old dishes and stuff inside as well, and more items here. Okay, and then this booth right here is This is Judith Lee Company, and she has some really cool, like fun uh, journaling, and there's some fun pottery. There's some stuff for your home. But what's the most popular thing in her booth, I'll show you in just a second, is these guys. Little dog biscuits. These guys have been selling like crazy. They're dog treats and they'll last for a year. And they are whole wheat flour, sweet potato yogurt, care vegetable oil, shortening, and molasses. They smell good. They smell like the human food, but they're for your Fido. They're for your puppy. But anyway, she's got some last minute Christmas stuff here that's 75% off if you guys want to join any of that. Now, this is kind of my booth, and it's kind of hodgepodge right now because this is if someone wants to buy this beautiful piece now, it's like 150 for this piece right now. It's beautiful, but I have big plans for this piece, and I think this piece I am going to do and give y'all a wave. I'm going to be painting this piece next week. I am actually going to do a different kind of stripping on just the drawers and do some decor transfers on it and paint the sides, and it's going to be beautiful. And then this is Wendy and Company. She just came in and brought some more restock of this. Is the baby, all handmade, beautiful. And then she also does fur baby. If you guys are needing a baby gift, or a fur baby gift, or if you just want to get something cute for Fido, she just brought in some cute little Valentine designs. They're so sweet. And this is Wendy and her daughters right here. Aren't they sweet? And this is a homeschooling kind of company. It's called Wendy and Company, and they are from Lenore, and this is how she homeschools her girls, and I just think it's brilliant. Handmade, locally made, love it. And then this right here it's a booth, but it has turned into my working station because I don't have enough room to do it right now. But this is where we were at. And in that piece, I'm just like, it's already almost dry. I'm so excited. Okay, Nancy, if you're still watching, this is Nancy's booth right here. And see what I mean? She has such great taste. I love it. Some beautiful pottery. Disregard my cords, that's from the live. And then she's brought in some fabulous handbags. Most of them are leather. They're really nice. Got some cool hats and some decor. Got some cool art. She's got two of these. I love this. This is very mid-century modern looking, and I love it. I think my daughter would love those. She loves that kind of stuff in her house. That might be a nice little gift for her. And then just some really cool, neat stuff as well. I love this large painting here. It's really pretty. I'm thinking about when I get my cabin close, if it's still here, it might end up at my cabin in Spruce Pine. Just some gorgeous pieces. Look at these. I think this is milk glass. This looks like milk glass. It's very pretty. I love these pieces. She has a few jewelry pieces as well. And it's just fabulous. And then right beside her is my good friend Olivia. And she is very eclectic and fun, and she is great at designing and putting her booth together. It's just absolutely fun and beautiful. She has a few fashion items and then some home decor mixed in with some more fabulousness, if that's a word. But her booth is awesome. She has some great pottery pieces and some vintage decor that you can, a little bit of Ray Dunn also. Love it. And this is my favorite piece in her booth that's not for sale. Everybody wants to buy this piece, but she has some fabulous pieces on it. Again, some more Ray Dunn right there and some things for your home. All right, so say hey, Katrina again. It's been really quiet, so actually it's weird because usually Fridays we have a few people. But let me show you our foyer. So this is the foyer where you would come into our store. We have changed it up. It was all Christmased out, and now it is getting springed up. Beautiful, beautiful, mixed in new and old pieces. These are some consigned chairs that we just got in, and pillows, and they're really pretty. They're a pair, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Look at this beautiful display. It's another beautiful table also for sale. Macrame by Erin. I think I skipped Sally's booth. I need to go to, I did. Let me go back in here and show you Sally's booth. And I skipped my daughter's booth. So this is my mother-in-law's booth. And her booth, it actually is pretty empty because her stuff sells really fast. She has some really neat, unique decor and home items, furniture. Her stuff moves pretty fast. Some great 2 pieces of furniture here, great pieces, and then lots of beautiful things to mix in with your own decor as well. All right, I did it. Let me see. Let me look over here. Ashley's booth. This is my daughter and her best friend's booth, and it's very eclectic and fun and bright. It's awesome. So I'm going to cover up one word. But so these are made by them, their own designs, and these stamps. And my daughter made these candles. They're beeswax candles. Erin, her friend, makes all the macrame. It's beautiful. She made, oh, look at the daisy and look at the heart. I just absolutely love it. She's actually making me a really pretty banner, not a banner, but a pendant, multiple of those that I can use as a swag like that, except it would be hearts. So anyway, this is their cute little booth. They mix in a lot of funky, like I love this kind of glassware. They just mix in the fun stuff. And my daughter actually is very eclectic like this. This is like her house looks like this, and it works. Somehow it just works. All right, let me walk this way. It looks a little bit better. Okay. I hope I haven't made y'all too dizzy so far. We're going to go to the other side because, oh, we got some good furniture that's come in. I can't wait to show you. Hello.
This was laying underneath the blue ones. Is that one the same price?
Hey, all right. So we are live, and customers. We had a customer. Yay! This is Kirsten. Is Summer Homestead. Right there it is. And she has a really unique booth. She has made up some beautiful, these are silk flowers, but they look brand new and like they're the real deal kind of look. She has some wonderful fabric. And then we got some beautiful pieces in this. And this piece is actually for sale. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we redid, let me turn this music off so that we don't get a copyright. I'm going to turn that off real quick, but we just redid this room and it's so fun, y'all. So this is an old piano bench, been made into a kid's table. Super cute. And then here we go. We just redid these chairs. I love all the vintage chairs, are awesome. And just fun. We just like to mix things together. This is a lot of my stuff, Tammy's stuff. And look at her cute little Valentine's window. She's done a really good job fixing it up. Looks so cute. And we have room for more furniture. So if you want to consign any things with us, let us know. Just fun little tchotchkes, some beautiful furniture pieces, and just home decor. We still have Wind and Willow as well. I'm just going to hit the other side, and then that'll be it. We'll call it quits. I hope this thing is still going. Oh, let me show you this furniture. So look at this tablescape. Love it with this table. Looks amazing. I love these rustic chairs with the black table, and this tablescape looks great. Love it. And then here is one of our consigned pieces that just came in. This is like a 58-inch round table with an iron base. It's beautiful, y'all. And Tammy did this tablescape yesterday, and we love the blue and green. I love cobalt blue, and so that mix in there just looks so springy. And we have 4 of these dining chairs. They're very French country. They're in absolutely fantastic condition. They're beautiful. And the whole set of 4 is $350. And this rug right here is also for sale. It's a consigned piece. It's 90 inches round. It's a beautiful big piece, and it looks great under that table. Isn't that beautiful? So we've just redone the kitchen a little bit more. We need to do a little bit more, order some more food. We've gotten low in that, but we still have some. And then I'll just show you real quick back here is our flags. I think I'll show you real quick. We have brought in a bunch of Valentine's switch mats. And then we have a bunch of Valentine's flags. Our spring flags will be coming in next week. And then this whole wall here is my fun wall. This is all my DIY stuff. It's my love. It's my joy. I just love it. Everything about it. So this was the oils I was telling y'all about from Sweet Pickins. And we have milk paint. I just did a piece. I'll probably show that to y'all too. I just did a piece. It's a vintage kind of a, I don't know, ottoman. And so lots of farmhouse paint right here. Lots of Evolution paint. This is another vendor of ours. This is Donna Day's booth, and it's really cute, y'all, and eclectic. This is an awesome mirror right here. Great deal on it. It's big. It's only $50. It's a huge mirror. I love it. And she just got some unusual and fun items that can be gifts, or you can mix it into your home. Okay, I think that's it for now. I want to show y'all real quick. I just did that this past week. I took 2 layers of fabric off, and it was the craziest fabric I'd ever seen. And it looked more dated than what it is, but I got to show y'all this piece. I call it Grandma Chic. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. So look at that. And this is kind of like a, I don't know, a faux leather, or like it won't get dirty. It'll wipe off, but I love it. And I love the colors in it. And then this is Sweet Pickins and artichoke. And it just went perfect. And so I went with it. And the thing with the milk paint is that I'll try to take a better picture of it. But the milk paint is supposed to be chippy and look really old. And anyway, it did what it's supposed to do. Let me set this back up over here, looking at our piece, and we'll finish out right here. So you might be watching the replay. I'm going to try to post the final picture of this and stage it out once I'm done, but I've got a couple more coats of paint. I got one more coat to do, but I haven't quite finished it quite yet. This is pretty much dry right here. Oh, feels good. It's just so pretty, y'all. This is gorgeous. Thank y'all for joining me today. And if you really want to help me out, give me a thumbs up, like it, comment below. Let me know what you think. Tell me what kind of more content you'd like to see. And also come see us this weekend or next week, and come check out the store if you're local. If you're not local, you can go check out our website. It's cottage321.com, and it has everything for the boutique, and it has some of our stocked items here for the store also on that web store. But if you go to Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, you can see lots of pictures of the store in there. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining us today. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. I'm not going to say when, because it's just been crazy and I haven't been able to post when I should, but I'm going to try to do more. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe this Friday the 13th, and we'll see you next time. Bye.